Hey guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is a very special one. We're going to talk about the newest Simply Posh Cosmetics palette, and this is the Citrus Sponge palette. This artwork and the shades that are inside, it's so gorgeous. It also comes with a mirror too. Look at the palette. Look at the shades. If this is not summer, I really don't know what is, because this is so fun. This is so vibrant. It's so jovial. I smile every time I look at this palette. And that's what I really want from makeup, you know. I want makeup to be fun. I love when brands put out like a color story that we've not seen before. And this is definitely new to my collection. I really love the shimmers that were chosen, and the mattes are absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna do live swatches, 2 eye looks, review, first impressions using this palette. So if you're ready, let's begin. Woohoo, I'm so excited for this. Oh my god. Do you even feel my excitement? This palette comes with like a sleeve with the same artwork, and this is how the palette looks. And the inside of the palette, oh my goodness, like it's so pretty, so vibrant. It just screams like summer to me. It just screams joy to me. It's so pretty. Like I couldn't like stop staring at it when I received this packaging. I mean, I knew that this palette is fun, but when I opened it, I was like, wow. There are a few shimmers that look very similar in the pan, like these 2 shimmers, like these 2 shimmers, they do look similar, even like the matte. So I feel like the live swatches will definitely help you, because I've already swatched this palette and each and every shade do look different. So I definitely wanted to do it for you guys so that you can experience it yourself. I am filming way in the morning. I generally do film in the afternoon. So the light might be a little off, but I mean, boys are not here. I really want to film before I leave a bunch of videos. So yeah, that's why we're doing it right now. So let's dive right into the live swatches. So this is citrus, and then we have sour. Now I also want to say, like, these shimmers do not swatch the best. When you put these shades on the eyes, that is when like they show the maximum impact with like a toothy brush. But I hope that you can see like the shift happening. So that's like the first column, and you can clearly see that duochrominess that is happening here. This palette comes with 18 beautiful shades, and the center row that you see here are all duochromes, and these are like creamy matte formula. They're very buildable. They're so beautiful. Like, I am not new to Simply Posh at all. I have the Genuine Gems palette. I have the Berry Icy palette. This palette was gifted to me, so full transparency, but I will give you my honest thoughts. This video is not sponsored or anything. I'll give you my honest thoughts at how this palette will perform. I do have an affiliate code with Simply Posh, and that is just Smithy for 10% off. Oh my god, I cannot. Like, this seems a little bit more like thinner as compared to the first shimmer that we swatched, but I mean, you can see the duochrominess coming through. And the last, this one is such a sunflower yellow shade. So that's how the second column swatches. And you can see the difference in the yellows. This is like more like a pastel-y yellow, and this is more sunflower yellow. And this duochrome is like a yellow to a green flipping shade. Oh my god. I cannot even lay my eyes off this shade. Like, this is so pretty. So pretty. I mean, this is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, let's move on to the third column. We have Squeeze. We have Tasty. I love the shade Tasty. And Zest. I love that Simply Posh does like lighter tones and then deeper tones, because you can definitely make like a look with each and every column. That's really intelligent of them. And that is the third column. Look how pretty that is. Like, for an everyday look, like I can definitely wear this column like for an everyday. I really love it. Obviously, you can mix match the whole palette, but they make it so simple for you too. And this duochrome is more like a pink to a green, sparkle running throughout it. I also can see like a yellow golden on the viewfinder. So pretty. So pretty. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, let's move on to the next column. We have clementine, tangerine. Oh my god, this is so pretty. And orange. In the photographs, this shade and this shade was looking very, very similar, and I'll show you on the screen how it swatches. So pretty. And that's the fourth column. Now you can see definitely this is more of a lighter orange and this is more like punchy orange. And that duochrome is definitely like a yellow to a pink. Such a pretty shade. This palette is so fun. I cannot wait to try. Like, I cannot wait. Okay, next we have Quench, which is more of like a warm tone pink shade. And then we have Tropical. This is like an orange to a pink flip shade. And then we have Punch, which is more like a coral, but like a punchy coral. Punch, you know. So this is the lighter pink. The duo, oh my god. And that's the fifth column. That warm pink shade, oh my god, that shimmer. Oh, wow. And that coral shade. And then we have last column left over. And I love that they put this shade to deepen out any of these shades, because this shade would go with any mattes. Now we have grapefruit, flavorful, and blood orange. So pretty. Grapefruit is more of like a hot pink shade. Flavorful is definitely more like a pink to a blue flipping shade. And blood orange, it's like a deep maroon berry shade. Like, look at that. Ignore my bumps on the skin because I do have, you know, that KP. But that's how the palette looks. Look how pretty that palette is. And I'll show you in the outside lighting too, how this palette like looks in the outside lighting, because I swatched it yesterday when I received this and I just couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait. But look how beautiful that is. Let's put this baby on our eyes and see what two looks do we create. But I'm so excited for using this in the summer season. Oh my god. And also, if you want me to like customize the Simply Posh Cosmetics palette, like I have Genuine Gems Berry Icy and now Citrus Sponge, I can happily do that. The best part about these palettes are these have like these the magnetic pans, so you can easily customize any of these palettes and make your own. I'm thinking of like customizing one of the palette and making it my own and taking it to my vacation. Yeah, if you want to see it, do let me know in the comment section below. I'll definitely film it for you guys and I'll take that one with me. Let me just give you a few details about this palette. This palette retails for $45 and it launches on May 12th at 3 p.m. CST or 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can use the code SMITHY for 10% off as an affiliate code. So full transparency, let's dive into the eye looks, because I cannot. Okay, what are we gonna do? That's the question, because I didn't come prepared for this. Let's do something fun, you know, because why not? I'm gonna start with this shade, Citrus. I'm gonna place that right there. And the beauty about these palettes are like these are buildable mattes. So you won't go with like a whole punch of an eyeshadow in the beginning. And I'm going to concentrate that right there. And obviously, if you are like my skin tone, can you see that build up super quickly? If you're my skin tone and if you want this color to like pop even more, I want like a light wash of this shade in my inner third, just because I'm going to use a lot of shades. Go with a white base and it will pop like even more. See, that's showing up so nicely. I want just like a hint of green, and that's so flattering too. Like, I'm so afraid of greens, but that's definitely so flattering. Okay, now I'm going to take that pastel yellow shade on the same brush. Just tap off the excess and just go over the edges of that green. Just like that, just to blend everything together. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Okay. Now, I'm going to go with this shade, Quench. It's more like a salmon pink shade. I'm going to start blending that on the outer crease and just mixing it with that green, not blending it too much. And I'm not worried about how my lid looks right now, just because I'm gonna put some shimmers. I just want to finesse my crease. And I'm gonna just melt it down with the shade Zest in the center. Just like that. And then just to melt the edges, I'm gonna take the shade Squeeze. Look at the blend, it's so seamless. Is that not summer or what? Like, that's crazy. Going back into this green. Just melting it together. Okay, now for the lower lash line, I'm going to take this shade Punch and put it right there. Just like that. I'm going to deepen out my outer corners with, I'm going to take this blood orange shade and put it right there in the outer corners. Just melting it right there and blending out with that Quench shade. So pretty, so pretty. I'm gonna take my NYX glitter glue, because I definitely use like NYX glitter glue with Simply Posh's shimmers. Not because I need it, but it's so crazy when you apply it with this NYX glitter glue, just because it just picks out the sparkle and the shine of these shimmers like no other. And you need like a very tiny little bit. And I'm just gonna place it all across my eyelid, because I want to show you all the shifts in the dimension, and this tiny little bit would just take it to places. I'm going to first take the shade Flavorful. I feel like this is the least sparkly, so let me apply and see. You definitely see a lot of like purple blue. It's like a good satin shade, I would say. Definitely a duochrome, but more satiny. And then I'm going to go into Tropical, which is such an amazing shade. Right there. In the center. Oh my God, so stunning. And then I'm just going to wipe my brush. And I'm going to take this shade Sour. And I'm going to place that in my inner corners. And the inner third. Look how stunning that shade is. And melt it with that shade, which was Tropical. Also going to place this on my inner corners. This is just amazing. I love that shade. Love that shade. Okay, I'm going to finish off this eye with some liner and mascara, and I'll get right back. And this is my first eye look. I finished off my lips with the M Cosmetics lip cushion in the shade Venetian Rose. I love how summery and like, it's just so fun. Like the eye, I can totally rock this eye look. Like I really can. I love, love, love the shifts that these shimmers have, and I know for a fact that Simply Posh cosmetic shimmers do not crease on me, which I love and appreciate as like a hooded eye girl. I cannot wait to test out like more shades. Let's place with some oranges, because we can. Okay, let's do, should we start with Clementine? I think we should. Let's start with Clementine, which is the lighter orange shade, and I'm gonna place that right on the crease. Now once that clementine shade is all across the crease, I'm also going to take the same shade on the lower lash line too. Just imagine like these shades as a blush. Like these would be so amazing as a blush too. Now we're going to take a smaller blending brush. Let's take orange, and I'm going to take that basically a little below the other clementine shade, I think, that we used. Yeah, I'm just gonna deepen it out a slight bit below that clementine shade. I feel like this is gonna turn out to be a halo eye, which I'm all up for. What have we not used in the palette? Because I definitely want to use majority of the shades. I feel like that orange with that blood orange shade would be stunning. Like that in the outer and the inner corners would be stunning, but we've not used lime. So let's use lime and see if those go together or not. I'm going to take that in the inner and the outer corners. Look at that shade of green. So pretty. That's exactly like a lime zest shade. I'm just tapping it right now because we can blend the edges later. I just want that shade to be present. And now I'm going to start blending the edges with the same brush, but very light circular motion. I'm going to go back into that orange shade and blend the edges just like that. Oh my god, that's stunning. That is stunning. Okay, I'm going to take my NYX glitter glue right in the center of my eyelid, and now, oh my god, so stunning. What should I even use? I'm going to take this shade Tasty, and I'm going to place that in the outer corners and the inner corner of the eyelid, just leaving the center blank for the shade Tangy. And this shade right now that I'm applying, it's more like a pink to a green flip shade. Like that. I'm going to just turn the brush and take the shade Tangy. I'm going to apply that right there in the center. And that's more of a yellow to a green flip shade. Just melting both of those things together, going back into that green shade, lime, and just intensifying the outer and the inner corners. And then for the lower lash line, actually for the inner corners, let's take lemon and just apply it right there. Just like a pop of yellow there. So pretty. Okay, and then for the lower lash line, have we used everything? Let me see. This, squeeze. I think we've applied everything. So let's go with lime on the lower lash line here. Just like that. I'm going to finish off this eye with some liner and mascara, and I'll get right back. And that's my second eye look. I really love both the eye looks that I created. I am not so much into like greens, but I still love this eye. This is like totally me. I really love it. You guys do let me know in the comment section below which eye do you like. But I overall think like everything works so beautifully, so wonderfully. And it's such a beautiful palette to even like work with. I used all the shades and I feel like this just performed amazingly. Like these are so fun. I cannot wait to even like try it. I love the combination of these shades together. I really love the combination that they have chosen. I really feel this is so fun. This is just so fun. Like I'm so excited for this color story. Like For summer, this is gonna come in so handy. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love the swatches. I love how the shades performed on the eye. I love the eye looks that came out of this. I definitely want to combine like orange and this blood orange shade together, and even like that peach and blood orange shade together. That's gonna be lovely. I want to combine like yellow and lime together. That combination is going to be stunning. Oh, this is so good. Even the yellow and that pink, so pretty. Like, I can do so much more with this palette. I cannot even wait. I really hope that this video was helpful for you guys. If you did like it, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel before leaving. Do let me know in the comment section below. Are you going to pick this palette on May 12th? Because May 12th is right around the corner. And if you're thinking of picking it up, do use the code SMITHY for 10% off. I really love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.